Where do I start? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanna Michelle. If you're new here, it's been a while, years. Buckle up because where have I been? I don't remember what my last video was and I don't remember when it was. So let's actually look and see exactly when my last video occurred. Today is March 9th, 2025. When I posted my last video, I was still in my 20s. So many things have happened and changed since that video. I turned 30 in 2024. Last you guys saw me, I was living in LA. 2021 was like my last normal year of life. Let's rewind. 2021 was the year that I lost my mom. Let's save that for later. I left LA. I have not lived in LA since 2021. I've moved a couple times since then. Currently back in Ohio, got engaged, and then I got married. So many things have happened. 2025 is the year that I'm officially facing my fears. After my mom passed away, I had this realization a couple years later that I stopped doing things that scared me because my mom was my biggest support system. And without having that cheerleader in my corner, that person who I knew would just root for me, cheer me on no matter what, I really stopped doing scary things. I did so many scary things in 2024. I had so many milestones. I got the confidence to ask for things that I deserved within my work environment. Got a part-time job actually at a cafe, working behind a bar that requires me to talk to people. I get a lot of social anxiety. I got married. All of those things I had to do, or I chose to do. I had the pleasure and the blessing of doing, despite any fears that I might have had or reservations. This is my last thing that in 2024 I was not able to achieve, getting back on this channel. Re-entering the YouTube space as this new version of me, because I can't come back as the person that I was when I posted videos 4 years ago. She hadn't suffered the loss. She hadn't had the experiences that I have now. She was just different and she was on her own journey. I love her for who she was, but we're different now. It's a Sunday and this is my coming out or coming back to YouTube. So welcome. Please, I invite you to stay. If you've been subscribed to me since I posted those videos back when I lived in LA, I hope that something that I do on this channel still aligns with what you want to see. We're still going to be doing some of the same things, but it'll definitely be different. Still going to encourage our water breaks, but things are different now. I am 30. I am actually in the process of selling my home and will be in the process of moving and what that looks like, going from a homeowner to not a homeowner anymore, but that's a story for another day. I'm married. I will probably share a little bit about my elopement. We eloped in Santa Barbara, California. It was absolutely beautiful. I couldn't have asked for a better journey, a better process, a better partner. We still shop over here a little bit. Don't get it twisted, but a little bit more responsible with our shopping these days. Everything we see, we don't need. Everything we want, we don't need. I am welcoming you on this journey with me into my 30s, into what it looks like to plan and have more children, to momming a teenager. My son is officially a teenager. Last time I posted on this channel, he was 10. Actually, I think he was even 9. I have a 14-year-old. That's crazy. While I was gone, I started to see the world with my sister. It was something I always wanted to do. I had previously not really had or taken the opportunity to do it by myself. So yeah, while I was gone, I started to see the world. After my mom passed away, I needed a lot of time, a lot of space, but I also had an amazing family support system around me. My dad stepped up and truly took care of my son for a couple to probably a few months while I was trying my best to take care of us, but could barely take care of me. My sister was just phenomenal, and she kind of instituted these family trips and we would travel and see new places. And because of that, I finally got to start traveling and seeing the world. Our first sister trip we took to Iceland. The next one we took to Spain and to Amsterdam, and we went to Hawaii together. Last year we actually went to Italy with all of our sons. Our dad actually came on that one as well, and we are currently planning our family trip for this year. So super excited. Once everything's solidified, I will do a far better job at talking about it, sharing it, all of the things. I haven't historically been the best at getting all the footage. I would love to like insert some fun things, and maybe I'll try to find some fun TikToks I made from all of my travels. But I'll be honest, I haven't been the best at getting the tourism stuff down just yet. My 29th birthday, I went to Colombia, and then my 30th, I went to Todos Santos. A lot more travel will be incorporated into this channel. And let me not say a lot, not necessarily a lot depending on who you ask, because I still am a mom full-time. I'm no longer a single mom because I'm married, but our house is the primary house for our child. We do not co-parent him outside of our home. Occasionally, obviously, he'll go to, you know, grandparent homes and things like that. But outside of that, he is always here with us. So travel is a big portion of what I like to do, but it's definitely more of like, you know, it's not all the time. I just want to be clear. It's not all the time. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this new journey, moving and journey to pregnancy. I still love my herbs. I love my naturopathic remedies. Probably biggest difference right now is I do a lot of Legree. I don't do a lot of gym anymore. I rarely go to the gym. I'm really into classes. So I do a lot of hot mat Pilates, things like that. Most of my videos, or I guess there weren't even that many videos. I'm talking like I had 70 billion videos, girl. The couple videos I did have that were grocery hauls and things were plant-based. I am no longer plant-based. Dietary restrictions are kind of all over the place, so no real label here for me. Girl, I'm sweating. I'm so nervous doing this. I'm literally sweating. Those are my life updates. You're gonna get some moving. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit about the home selling process. I'm really excited to talk about that. We're still obsessed with all things makeup, skincare, hair, all of those good things. So of course, we're gonna incorporate some of that. Love, love, love talking about my wellness activities, wellness journey, the things I love to do, and also just make me feel good inside and out. And a lot of that will look, I hope, pretty similar to what it used to be, but definitely been some changes since turning 30. Before we end the video, I did want to talk a little bit about grief. I lost my mom in September of 2021. A week prior to that, I lost my grandmother. This was at the height of COVID. I really hope and pray that if this video touches one person, sorry, I'm gonna go get some tissue really quick. If this video touches one person, I just want you to know that you're not alone. Losing my mother was the absolute hardest thing to this day that I've ever been through. It's still really challenging for me to talk about it. And I think that's why it's still really challenging for me to talk about it. And I think that's why I've avoided getting back on this channel so long, because I felt like I would need to give an introduction into like me, because I'm not who I was when I was on this channel originally. The woman that I was when I made the videos 4 years ago hadn't experienced this loss, and she hadn't experienced and been living with the pain that I still live with to this day. Can I be honest? Everything in me wants to scrap this part of the video because I don't even know if I can make it through, but I don't know if I'll ever make it through. I don't know if I'll ever make it through this video without crying, so I can't keep living like one day it's gonna bother me less than it does, or that it's gonna hurt less, because I'm gonna be honest, yes, days get easier. They do. My days are a lot easier than they were in September of 2021 or even in September of 2022, right? But I still feel a lot of pain when I think about not having my mom here to see me get married or prayerfully have more children. I'm so blessed that despite, you know, everything, I had my son when I was 16. And so my mom was there every step of the way. Just everything. Again, like, I was her only child. It was just her and I. Her and my dad separated very, very early in my life. So my mom was my everything. My whole life, it was just me and her. I think I wanted to keep holding out on this video because I thought that maybe one day I would be able to discuss this without it leading to tears. But I don't know when that day's gonna come. And I don't want to keep procrastinating because I know that my mom would be so, so proud. When I've posted my first YouTube video, y'all, she was my biggest cheerleader. I couldn't afford a camera. I was living in LA, barely making ends meet. And I said, Mom, I really want to make YouTube videos. And she bought me a camera. She sent my videos to her group chats and showed them to all her friends and her coworkers. And I was her superstar, you know, and like, and I really don't know if she knew that she was mine. Grief comes in waves. Not all my days are bad. I even think, and I'm sitting here thinking about how filming this video is probably even harder because I know that it's going to go on my YouTube channel and she'll never be able to see it. But I know how proud she would be of me for doing it. Y'all, I'm going to end up looking crazy. I know how proud she would be of me for filming this video. So my makeup's messed up now. It's fine. There's nothing I can do. I am absolutely filming this video for me, but this is also for my mom, for the person who believed in me, the person who cheered me on, who rooted for me, who without her, I wouldn't be the person that I am. And I just want to remind anyone seeing this that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay if certain things cause you more pain than others. It's okay if you have a sudden onset of grief or sadness, because that is what grief is. It's not linear. It doesn't play by the rules. It doesn't care what you have going on that day, or if your makeup's done and you don't want to cry. But you're not alone. You don't have to rush through any feelings. You don't have to rush through any processes. I think this is my vulnerable moment of saying it's been 4 years, and some days I wake up and it still feels like it was yesterday. And some days I remember that every beautiful, exciting moment I have, I wish I could share. All of these things are so wonderful and so beautiful. And there are parts of me that still can help but be sad that I am not able to share them with my mom and my grandma. So I say that to say, give yourself grace. You are doing the best you can with what you have, always. I know I am. I'm going to close it out here and I'm going to say thank you so much for tuning in. I am so excited to be on this journey again, to be back posting videos again. Please leave any comments down below of anything you'd like to see, anything I talked about, or anything I didn't maybe. If you're intrigued, I would love to connect. I hope this feels kind of like a gentle hug. I know we're not supposed to hug strangers, but if you found this video maybe because of grief, or you're dealing with grief, or you've lost someone, I just want you to know that like, you're not alone. And I encourage you to always feel every single feeling you have. Don't hide it. Don't be ashamed of it, because our feelings are what make us great. They are what make us powerful. Being able to feel is one of our biggest blessings. So I am virtually hugging you. I'm praying for you. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, the closer of this is, I hope you'll stick around for more, and I hope we can grow together. Bye, y'all.